Today I'm going to be listening to more from Canadian singer Gordon Lightfoot. I've listened to a couple of his songs so far, been blown away, become a huge fan of his already. Such a brilliant writer, amazing voice, and he really touches on important subjects. And people have recommended this highly. I've seen this mentioned in the comments quite a lot. This is Canadian Railroad Trilogy, one of his songs. And yeah, tell me what you think about this song. Tell me what you know about it. Just looking to enjoy and appreciate more of his work. So let's do that.
There was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run, when the wild majestic mountains stood alone against the sun. Long before the white man and long before the wheel, when the green dark forest was too silent to be real. But time has no beginnings and history has no bounds. As to this verdant country they came from all around. They sailed upon her waterways and they walked the forests tall, built the mines, the mills and the factories for the good of us all. And when the young man's fancy had turned into the spring, the railroad men grew restless for to hear the hammers ring. And their minds were overflowing with the visions of their day, with many a fortune won and lost and many a debt to pay. For they looked in the future and what did they see? They saw an iron road running from the sea to the sea, bringing the goods to a young growing land, all up from the seaboards and into their hands. Look away, said they, across this mighty land, from the eastern shore to the western strand. Bring the workers and bring up the rails. We gotta lay down the tracks and tear up the trails. Open their heart, let the lifeblood flow. Gotta get on our way, 'cause we're moving too slow. Bring in the workers and bring up the rails. We gotta lay down the tracks and tear up the trails. Open their heart, let the lifeblood flow. Gotta get on our way, 'cause we're moving too slow. Get on our way, 'cause we're moving too slow. Behind blue Rockies, the sun is declining. The stars, they come stealing at the close of the day. Across the wide prairie, our loved ones lie sleeping. Beyond the dark oceans, in a place far away, we are the navvies who work upon the railway, swinging our hammers in the bright blazing sun, living on stew and drinking bad whiskey, mending our backs till the long days are done. We are the navvies who work upon the railway, swinging our hammers in the bright blazing sun, laying down track and building bridges. Bending our backs till the railroad is done.
This could be my favourite song from him so far. It's almost like a movie through music. So technically interesting as well.
Over the mountains and over the plains, into the Muskegon, into the rain, up the St. Lawrence all the way to Gaspé, swinging our hammers and drawing up bay, driving them in and tying them down, away to the bunkhouse and into the town. $1 a day and a place for my head, a drink to the living, a toast to the dead. Oh, the song of the future has been sung. Oh, the battles have been won. On the mountain tops we stand. Oh, the world at our command. We have opened up the soil with our teardrops and our toil. For there was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run, when the wild majestic mountains stood alone against the sun. Long before the white man and long before the wheel, when the green dark forest was too silent to be real, when the green dark forest was too silent to be real, and many are the dead men. Too silent to be real.
That was like a very somber but respectful way to finish, paying respect to the people who basically built this incredible part of the country. But I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but this is probably one of the best songs I've ever heard for a lot of different reasons, whether it's the meaning, the importance of the song, the writing, the technical aspects of it with regards to like the change in pace of the song to match like the words of the song and where the song was going. It started off slow, really again very descriptive, painting the picture of Canada before this change. It was like a beautiful insight, so descriptive, like you can really imagine everything he was singing about, everything he was writing about in your head. It was so vivid as well. You heard the pace picking up as that innovation when they're starting to build this this railway, which obviously changed the landscape of the country and changed how people were able to go about their life in the country. Such an important part of the country. But you heard the pace picking up as it was almost like mirroring that speed of change in the country, getting faster, more intense. He was doing a lot of interesting things with his voice as well. That was really cool. It slowed down again, just to pay respect to the people who actually built the railway track, like singing from the perspective of one of those workers and like what they went through. These people who had such an important role in Canada's history, building this amazing thing, and it ended with like picking up the pace again, like really getting the excitement of today's life, but harking back obviously back to the start of what was before this. So it was like an incredible journey for a song. Like it really takes you on that journey through Canada's history. That's why for me it's one of the best songs. It sounded amazing, his voice sounded amazing, and also because it, not just of the tone of his voice, but the way he was able to do so much things with his voice to match that song, the writing. But just this is like almost like a time capsule of Canada's history, describing how the beauty of Canada as well. I was really like just imagining everything he was talking about. It was like that was for me a wonderful experience just to listen to that. So tell me what you think about this, the Canadian Railroad Trilogy. I've not really heard anything like that before from any other singer. I'm sure other countries would appreciate one of their great singers singing something like this, like an ode to their country. I certainly would. But yeah, Canada's really lucky to have a song like this and have a singer like Gordon Lightfoot. But becoming a great fan myself and can't wait to hear more. Thanks.